How we doing, guys? How we doing? I have got my hands on a car that I have been wanting to get my hands on for so long. So long. It's finally here. I already I've recorded a lot of content with it. So I've gotten to like experience it. Tomorrow we're gonna be hopping on a stream with a manual 911 GT3. So hopefully you guys are gonna be available tomorrow. Yeah, I wanted to hop in a quick stream. I'll show you guys around this thing, and then we'll do a longer, more in-depth one tomorrow. Hope your guys' week has been good. I'm sure we all just put in a hard week of work. I took today off to drive and review this car because this was like a very rare opportunity. I've never been able to find one, get my hands on one before. So let's flip it around. I wanna wait to show the exterior until we get a few more people in here. Guys, this is the most insane spec'd Hellcat I think I've ever seen. Average car guy, Mr. Insane. Welcome in, my guys. Little Friday. I think this is my first time ever doing a stream on a Friday here. Thank you for the like, whoever just liked. Because I think with some of the cars that I've been able to review recently, I think my goal is going to be 50K subs by the end of this year. Insane, thank you for the reminder, my dude. I was meaning this, I completely forgot about this, to check the miles per gallon. I don't know how to do that. What's up, Luis? How we doing? 3 likes, thank you guys. I don't think it would be in the performance pages, but we'll just, okay, it's already here. Oops. I mean, I already saw you can't do gas mileage here. No burnouts, no burnouts. It's gotta be in the infotainment screen. Speedometer, vehicle info, that's the supercharger boost. Performance, we got the G-forces, cruise control, 9.9 miles per gallon, 9.9. Single digit MPG. I have never seen that, ever. My Maserati Gran Turismo, I think, was the worst ever. I think I think it was down to like, I think 15 or something. I've never in my life seen single digit MPGs. And it's not like this has been reset. Like, this is actually the car's genuine MPG. Merlihin, hello, hello. 0 to 100 acceleration. It's gonna be a kind of a short stream, guys. I want to make it jam packed with some stuff. We'll tour, we'll do some revs, we'll do all that. Sexy engine, by the way, one of the best looking engines I've seen. Maybe I don't. Maybe we'll see. We might go for a drive. Let's just say I have done possibly a 0 to 100, maybe. I'm gonna make a lot of videos on this as well. We're gonna go crazy with this thing. And then, guys, I every time I'm in a Dodge. Oh, actually, let me show you this. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in any car ever. So obviously having launch control down there is really cool. You click the SRT button. Okay, this gets brought up. and you can see, you can adjust your launch control RPMs. So for some, by the way, it only goes up to 2,500, which is rather disappointing. Redline on this car is only 5,700 RPM, which is also really low, which makes the 2,500 max launch kind of make sense. Oops. Oops. Can we turn that off? Okay. But look at this. Look at this. You go to custom, you click SRT drive modes, and then go to custom setup. And you can literally press a button and turn your car into a Scat Pack. If you're like, you know what? I want to know what it's like to drive a Scat Pack instead of a Hellcat. In the infotainment screen, you can select Scat Pack horsepower. Guys, that I would say that makes the Hellcat a cooler, yes, insightful entertainment, for real. And Masa, 90 horsepower, dude. What car do you have? 22 seconds, 0 to 60. Oh my gosh. I think my Lexus ES350 is probably like 7 seconds. But yeah, guys, that is, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It adjusts the fuel intake, it adjusts the air intake, and most importantly, it'll lower the amount of boost the supercharger makes if you put it in 500. And obviously 717, everything, the ECU, engine control unit tells the engine more air, more fuel, more boost supercharger. Let's push 717. Which, by the way, this car cannot handle that at all whatsoever. And then obviously you can adjust the transmission, the paddle shifters, the traction control, the suspension, and the steering. I think we've got enough people in the stream. I think we should, let's hop out. Let's do a reveal. I gotta hide. Hold on 1 second. I don't want to spoil it. Oh, let me turn it off really quick. All right, you guys. When I tell you this is the sexiest Hellcat I've ever seen, I want you guys to tell me. Oh, nope, can't spoil it. You in the chat put like 0 to 10 for the spec. 10 being the best looking Hellcat you have ever seen, and 0 being the ugliest Hellcat you have ever seen. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hold on. Sorry. P. Cholinsky, 10. You hate red? Wow. 5? 7 or 8? Seriously? Big Bad Chevy, what's up, man? How we doing? You don't like the all black hood, dude? I thought that is a really nice touch for this thing. Like, it breaks it up a little bit. A 9 average car guy, all right? We definitely got similar taste. And then, like, you know, I used to be a hater on like leaving the splitter cover on there, but the fact that it matches the huge yellow Brembo brake calipers is like, okay, no, I would keep that on for sure. Timothy, how we doing? I feel like it's been a while, man. Were you here for the LC 500 stream last weekend? And then also, guys, the bronze wheels. The bronze wheels, dude. Every other car is always black, right? The bronze is just a nice, like, different touch. P. Cholinsky, this is not my car. Not my car. In all honesty, I don't think I would buy a Hellcat. If I was spending $80,000, it would be... For me, it's probably either a C7 Z06 or a GT500. Yes, we can pop the hood. Let's do it. Just one more look at from the front end, dude. I think this is like, I'm telling you, this is one of the best looking front ends. Looks like the hood was damaged and another one came from another car. Nah, dude, nah. This looks like it was just tastefully modified. Dude, why do I get, seems like I get a lot of Arabic speakers in the stream. You guys are having a conversation. I don't know what you're saying. All right, yeah, let's pop the hood. Let's pop the hood. Oh, dude, it is burning hot under there. I just burned the shit out of my hand. All right, there we are. Can I please get my zoom correct? Please. The GTD is where you should put a deposit of 80K. I'm sorry, man. I just don't know if I could fathom buying a $350,000 Mustang. Is a C6 ZR1 faster? Guaranteed. The C6 ZR1 would beat this in a race. Guaranteed. Like, this thing is fast, but it this weighs 4,400 pounds, and so yeah, you know, 717 horsepower can only do so much. And even with this weighing 4,400 pounds and having 315 width tires in the back, the amount of spin that this still has is absolutely absurd. Should we rev it? Let's rev it. Let's rev it real quick. The GTD is going to raise in value. I don't know. I don't know. It certainly won't be worth millions in 10 years. There's no way, dude. There's no way. Like, maybe it would maintain its value, but dude, I don't know about the GTD going up in value. And then my argument for that would be, because what about it is like super special? Because like the Shelby GT350, I feel like that's special because manual transmission, 5.2 liter, the Voodoo V8. Can you even get a GTD in a manual transmission or no? Sorry, I'm setting up the tripod here. Oh, just need to adjust the... Sorry, the screen is like sideways, guys. I'm working on it. Oh, it wasn't that one. One moment, folks. 20 likes, let's go. Dude, how does this tripod work? What in the world? I left my, the tripod, yeah, it's straight enough, right? That's good enough. Okay. All right, let's do some revs. Let's see how this thing sounds. The only thing I'm unsure of is whether or not Uh, if this thing has a like a cap, a soft limiter. If it does have a soft limiter, I apologize in advance, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll put it on there now. Thoughts? 0 to 10, 0 to 10 on the sound. Good, bad. The next thing we need to do, guys, immediately is listen to this from the front. The supercharger, dude. This is what we need. Let me raise this thing up really quick. .5. Oh, did it really sound that good from the back end? Oh, 4, 8, 5. Some mixed feelings. That sounded good from the driver's seat. All I really heard was the supercharger, dude. What's with all the laughing emojis? Oh my gosh. 10 billion? All right. I'm gonna put, now listen to this. Now rate it 0 to 10. Let's go. Right there. How did that sound? A 4 and a 5? Maximus says nice. Now that's American muscle. This is the most American muscle of all American muscle that exists. Please rev it. Dude, we just did. That's some fine wine. Bad Chevy. I love it. Let's do one more rev sesh from the back end. I hope there's some people around me. They're probably like, what is going on? All right, one more from the back end here. Dude, when I had the door open and revved it, that sounded ridiculous. GT500 is hard to beat. I'm gonna make a whole video on this versus the GT500. All right, let's do it. Dude, when I have the driver's door open and I do that, that sounds absolutely insane. The mic doesn't do it justice. Yeah, that damn near hurt my ears. And Mr. Chevy, man, that is definitely a Dodge Challenger in your profile picture. You know the deal, man. You can smell the fuel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the MPG's just dropped to like 9.8 now. Down from 9.9. Actually, I'm gonna leave the tripod out here. I feel like it would be good to get some some rev clips in for like a short or a long form video. Am I gonna drive it? Not in this stream. Guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, and I'll have a manual Porsche 911 GT3. So we'll do like a longer stream for that car. I'll try to hop on with that at like. It's hard to say a time. I don't know, somewhere between like 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. If you turn notifications on, you will get notified when I hop on the live with that thing. Also, we got the open air, dude. Hellcat logo inside of the headlight where the air cap has been removed. That is so cool. How much horsepower? So typical Hellcats have 717. This is the jailbreak, so just like very slightly different tuning. The only way to tell it's a jailbreak is either if you like know these cars really well, or you just look in the passenger side, you see jailbreak. 717. So base Hellcats make 707. If you get the jailbreak, you get an extra 10 horsepower. There we are. 717. Purple King. Damn, dude. You out of here, bro. You out of here. It ain't about being rich or poor, dude. I'm not rich. This isn't even my car. But like, just the disrespect. Can't be doing it, man. It's more of a reflection on, I think, his mentality, dude. He's not living a very good life at all. All right, you guys, this was kind of a quick stream. One more rev session. We'll do one more from the interior. All right, I'm gonna head out. If you guys are here tomorrow, I will be on stream with a manual 911 GT3. So hop in if you can. Yeah, lots of videos to come with this car, guys. A lot. 200 on the dash. Yes, that is very sexy. That is very sexy. I'm pretty sure. I think top speed is just under 200. See you later, alligator. Insane RS, funny videos, everyone speaking Arabic. I have no idea what you're saying, but cheers. I'm assuming that's Arabic. All right, y'all. Yeah, see you tomorrow if you're available. And a lot of content to come on this car, so please feel free to check it out when I post it. I go pretty ham in some of the videos. All right, peace out, guys. Good to see you all.